Shalawam. Hey, coming at you with a pre-camp video. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise and glory to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham,
the honors to the apostles, the elders of great Millstone, peace and blessings to the sons of Yahawashi. Pushing this truth all the world. Shalawam, keep pushing. Shalawam. Hey, we're going to get straight into it, man. As you see, all over the United States, man, there's judgment going out daily, especially right here in the city again, man. It's like every week it's getting worse and worse. You know, Jake is steady getting judged and sent to the spirit world. But hey, that's just all part of being fucking wicked, Jake. Especially the 2/3 of Israel, man. You get your one-way ticket straight up to seeing Yahawashi. You know, you're down here being fucking useless, you know, taking up fucking air just in the way, especially in the way of the man of the Lord. You know, we out here pushing this word, and you niggas just, you know, just fucking ignore it, pretty much, you know? Or you come out hanging around, want to scoff, talk shit. All that shit you niggas doing is going away. And we seeing you niggas die and drop dead every fucking day now, man. You know, and all praises to Yahawashi for that, you know?
Hey, if I could say, we're in the beginning of carnival season down here, Mardi Gras. And one of the younger brothers on the other side said, hey, I was around where we have the camp spot. And it's like, hey, these Jakes seem like they back in that spirit, like before this whole situation happened. Jake out here ready to party, get things back to normal. But what's the saying, 1 Thessalonians 5, when they shall say peace and safety and sudden destruction. Abaratazah it is, but with the way things are looking, this could very well be you 2/3, as well as you heathens, is last Mardi Gras. So, hey, you might as well, hey, live it up, be the biggest demon you can, because once that hammer of judgment drops, it's through for you. That's when our carnival season begins. Seeing you people, you 2/3 out here get put to death in horrific ways. And as the brother was just saying, people already get put to death in horrific ways down here. We got something called the Newsbreak app. And every day, carjacking comes up, shootings come up, women being found chopped up in a container bin somewhere. You 2/3 are really going through it, and it's only going to continue and escalate as we get closer and closer to Jacob's trouble really popping off. And then once Jacob's trouble really pops off, that foot is not going to come off the gas pedal until those nuclear missiles hit this dirty bitch. This is Isaiah 59, verse 1. Behold, Yahweh's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, neither his ear heavy, that it cannot hear.
Right, but hey, he can hear the prayers of the righteous only, though. He don't hear you niggas, you wicked niggas' prayers, man. The scriptures say the prayers of a righteous man availeth much. Hey, you wonder why little Pook and them getting fucking mowed down. You know, the Most High don't hear your prayers, say protect them fucking no good niggas, man. You know? He laying their ass, stretching them niggas out daily.
Verse 2, but your iniquities have separated between you and your power, and your sins have hid his face from you, that he will not hear.
God, and he has hidden his face from the nation of Israel, 2/3 primarily, man. You know, that's why you got no help. You got no, ain't no standard being lifted up for you niggas, man. You know? And, hey, like I said, all the way to Jacob's trouble, when JT kick off, you can just forget about it, man. So it's your time to get off the fence right now, or that fence gonna get knocked down with you on it, Jake. You know how many times you gotta come out here and say it week in and week out? I mean, we do it because we call out here to do it. But you think a dumb nigga will wake up sooner or later, man?
And we're getting the blood off of our hands by doing it. We know that the smoke that Yahawashi bahasham Yahawashi is bringing, so we don't want any part of that smoke.
Good. Hey, when it makes sense to, you know, somebody's out here killing, I mean, you see it clear as day. You ain't gotta be a rocket scientist. It's plain as day, death is in the air right now. It's judgment season. You know, this Quran and that should be lined up with number Jakes out here. You know, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all should be beating us down here, man. You know? Where you at? Guess what? You just waiting to get judged. That's where you niggas at. You know?
And they waiting for Valentine's Day, not eating for 3 days, so they can can buy their woman a Valentine's Day present and pay her rent. Yeah. And the nigga that's popping her behind your back is rent as well.
Yeah, well, literally, we're actually, the nigga literally, he done, literally. Like, you don't eat in 3 days. What if you collapse out and die, man? He he's risking dying versus, like you say, paying her whatever it is she asked for. And guess what? She cheating on him. It's almost clear she cheating. I guarantee you she cheating on him.
If you that much of a simp, you're really cheating on him.
When you that good to the better, the gooder you. Well, in this society, the more nice and sweet you are to a woman, the more bitter she gonna be towards you, man. Because everything flipped upside down. You be bitter towards the woman will be in strict order, man. Shit fucked up. I mean, it's all the way twisted. A woman that told me that she don't like a man because he's sweet and do everything he's supposed to do.
Yeah, I heard that.
But then would say, but I want a man that does all these things. Then when he do it, you should say he's soft. And I want a man who will battle me back in confusion, man.
Hey, this society teaches you to be double-minded.
Yeah.
How you naturally want to act, that's not the way to get around in society. So you got to act a complete character out here to get by. And hey, the Most High don't want no fucking characters out here. Tying it back. Hey, you're supposed to be coming back to your power, Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, and standing on that. Not out here with your nostrils wide open, being a 2/3 simp, a 2/3 thug, a damn fairy, being anything else but trying to harken back under your power and be who you truly are, Israelite. So hey, the Most High is not going to have any qualms or any feelings about putting you 2/3 to death from the men, the women, the old, the children, little babies, anything. As it says in Proverbs chapter 1, I will mock and laugh at them when their calamity comes. And the men of the Lord are going to be no different as well.
It's Proverbs chapter 1, and I'm going to jump to 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Yeah. And the biggest fools on the planet going right now is Israelites, man. And we ain't talking about them tiny hats over there in Israel. We talking about you bone-headed, hammer-headed niggas out here, man. Walking up and down with fucking blonde dreads, rolling blunts all fucking day with nothing to do, man. You know, laden with iniquity out here. You can actually see it on you now, you so damn wicked. You know, Jake used to be able to hide that wickedness. Now, it's just plain as day. When you see a nigga now, you just know, oh, this nigga wicked, you know? It's just that plain now. You know, it's just the days be coming in. Trying to talk to you, simple brain-headed.
Bird brain.
Yeah, come on. Bird brain-headed niggas, man. It hurts me. It's painful talking to y'all, man. And I was at the tire shop talking to Jake. He talking about, you know, how to cook a raccoon. You know, he got all the knowledge on how to cook a raccoon, put sweet potatoes in there with the raccoon, make it taste better, and all this kind of bull. And it just makes me wonder, man, why even talk to y'all, you know? You know, you try to give Jake the benefit of the doubt because it's your people. But hey, they the biggest fools going, man. You know, whatever Esau and them do it, hey, they gonna do it the best, man.
Most High gonna, just to back up what you said, there are moments, because of course there are people that you feel a little sympathy for Jake in their plight, but then I've noticed it before. Right when I feel like that, the Most High sends a nigga my way to act like a fucking asshole, right, to get me back on track. These people deserve to get put to death and judged.
Anytime when the prophets would get simple, the Lord will remind them why they shouldn't be simple. What he'll do, like you say, he'll cause something to happen to because the men of the Lord have a responsibility to uphold. They have a status with the Lord that they have to uphold. So the Lord got to remind them that you got to be responsible at all times. Even when you start to feel like you feeling some kind of way for Jake or whatever, which we normal people, and at the end of the day, we humans. Like we look at our people sometimes like, damn, they fucked up. And then, but then you see Jake rejoicing in what he's doing, and you like, man, fuck that, man. Like, right? Just like with Jeremiah, I believe they, you know, he was feeling sad for him, and then they threw him in the pit. That was him that they threw in the pit, right? I believe they threw him in the pit, so that he prayed that the Lord destroy him, because he asking the Lord to help him. Then they threw him in the pit, man. All right, they threw him in the mire. I meant to say, man, which is a pit. Oh, they left him to die. You got it?
Go
ahead.
Hey, just to back up what you were saying, Jeremiah, and he was starting to, because again, these are our people. So naturally, when you see Jake getting his ass whipped,
feel some kind of
just
way.
by being
But
an
the
Israelite.
Lord made us like that. We Israelites. You got it.
Yeah, naturally being compassionate for your brothers and sisters. But then again, he'll show us perfect example.
Yeah,
He'll show us why Jake
every
deserves
time, like, it's
why
like-
Jake deserves everything that's coming to him. And as we're about to read in this account of Jeremiah started feeling sorry for Jake, but then by the end, he was praying to the Most High to kill Jake.
Yeah.
But this is Jeremiah 18. I'll start at 18. And this is those wicked Jakes back then plotting devices against Jeremiah for simply doing what we're doing, preaching to Jake and preaching how to get right and escape the judgment. Then said they, come and let us devise devices against Jeremiah, for the law shall not perish from the priest, nor counsel from the wise, nor the word from the prophet. Come and let us smite him with the tongue, and let us not give heed to any of his words.
Yeah, man.
And that's what these niggas do now. But now, they do it verbally now. You know, they're not physically trying to throw us into a pit, but they trying to catch us up in our words now, you know? You know, Jake, or they want to go over here, I got a little time to kill. Let me see if I could, I watched a couple of videos. Let me see if he's going to give me the right answer, you know? They come with tricks and games now, you know? But now, hey, eventually, it's going to get to that point where they're going to actually try to do that physically to the man of the Lord, man. You know, it's just a matter of fucking time.
They want to do it physically right now. But as brothers always say, hey, this ain't going to be the time when you get to have your way with the prophets like you did in the past. This is the final reincarnation before the kingdom. So, hey, now it's your time to, like you said about Yahawashi, let his blood be on us and our children. Hey, the prophet's blood that you killed in the past is going to be on you and your children. You're going to be drenched with it. You're going to be able to swim in it and drown in it. Worthless fucking niggas.
And Yahawashi blood, contrary to popular belief, is the covering of our blood too. Because he spilled his blood for who? Those who the Lord have given to him. So when you say when you let his blood, that's the elect's blood too. Because that's who he died. His blood was spared for. So they automatically is integrated in that. So like you said, their blood is on your hand too, man. And the scriptures clearly say, touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. Because remember, you're the same man that's slain and tore the prophets' bodies in pieces, man, of old. But this time around, the Lord like, nah. They standing in their lot at the end, and y'all ain't going to be able to put hands on them no more, man. All right? That's it. Y'all touch them and do what y'all going to do. From here on out, y'all can't do that no more, man. That's why all Jacob do is scoff on the side, but the word of the Lord constantly keep what? He keep the hedge with the angels around us. You got it,
This is verse 19. Give heed to me, O Yahawah, and hearken to the voice of them that contend with me.
Yep.
Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have digged a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good to them, and to turn away thy wrath from them. Therefore, deliver up their children to the famine, and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children, and be widows, and let their men be put to death.
Yeah, because we became the enemy because we speaking the truth for them. Really, we praying to the Lord to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, we're not telling them help.
Yeah, we ain't saying no prayer.
Yeah, I'm not saying like that, but what I'm saying, we praying that Israel will come out of the swamp then. Yeah. Like, so we're not doing it for the other nations. So who are we talking to? If the Lord having us go talk to somebody, he want them to what? Return. Or backsliding children, right? Y'all return. He said my hand is stretched to disobedient and gainsaying people. Though yet it's still stretched out. Because my prophets is still out there. Get right. Get right. Destruction coming. Consequences coming. Judgment coming. Get right. Get right. Get right. So all the day long, have the Lord been calling our people back, but they have rejected them, man.
I got that right.
You got it, bro.
It's back in Proverbs 1, verse 24. Because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have said it not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamities. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Good. Hey, and most of he's pleading through his men out here, his prophets, man. You know, and that's what we're doing. We're calling out that the 1/3 the elect wake up, man. You know, we two-thirds. We know it's all factored in. They're now gonna get it. But hey, we don't know actually who the 1/3 or who the elect is, man. Could be one of them jakes over there, man. They might actually hear this and wake up.
Exactly.
You know, we just out here doing the bidding of Yahawashi, man. You know, he's got it factored out who's gonna get it and who ain't gonna get it, man. You know, but hey, you want to speak on that?
Yeah. So basically, we're in a time when the Lord still has His hand stretched out, which is He's speaking through us. He's speaking through the videos going out, the apostles, the elders, even these off camps. They still preaching repentance. They're breaking the scriptures down horribly, but they still saying, "Look, we Israel, keep the laws." Any form of righteousness, our people just reject it. So the Lord's gonna laugh at you, man. You're not supposed to pray for these niggas, man. This Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 16. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. Seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? So when you look at the deeds of these niggas, man, they're not even trying to get right. Like the brother was saying, you have in your mind, like, look, we Israelites, they're Israelites. We want to, JP in that unity spirit. Let's all come together. No, the Lord's about division. He's dividing the men that have faith and the men that don't. You can see through the works, some people have no faith, man.
Because even Moses showed you what you do. You try to help your people. Look how them niggas repay you, man.
They tried to overthrow Moses.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you gonna do us like you did the Egyptian? Like that?
Niggas,
yeah. And here they are back today doing the same thing, man.
To the house, we know who Moses was in the reincarnation, David. So what they're doing to the house of David, the exact same thing, trying to overthrow. Is we can do it better, or fuck you, we don't need all that. Hey, take us, build us, make us that golden bull again, like they did in the wilderness, which is all these different philosophies now. Make Esau.
Give us Barabbas.
Yeah, God. They want Caesar's king. Yeah. They want Barabbas. They want motherfucking Meek Mill. They want all these fucking useless ass niggas, man.
Kodak Black.
And they want dirty fucking Esau the most of everything, man. Like that nigga came 2-3 weeks on his knees begging and crying. He told me he loved Esau.
Pissing himself.
Yeah, that's what we got to deal with, man. And here it is. It is a prince of the power, bigger for a goddamn cracker, man. It's fucking crazy out here,
Yeah, I had a little more.
Okay.
That kind of goes right into that Proverbs you just brought out, just the end of that Jeremiah 18. And let their men be put to death. Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. For they have digged a pit to take me and hid snares for my feet.
Hey, and that's our people, man. They always fucking laying snares at the feet of the prophets, man. Trying to anyway. The spirit habit when we see you niggas from a mile away. We see what games you coming with. We know the fucking bullshit doctrines and philosophy you learn. You come up and try to trick us up in. The shit ain't gonna work, man. The spirit is working on the men that you see on these highways and byways all over the world, man. Primarily at GMS, man.
You want to read that one again too?
In the Jeremiah 18?
Yeah.
Kind of. Jeremiah 18, I'll start again at the bottom of 21. And let their men be put to death, let their young men be slain by the sword in battle. Let a cry be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them.
That's what's gonna happen to all you Americans out here, man. All you so-called Bible thumping, all right, grenade drinking ass Edomites out here, man. All you Jakes too, that's caught up in this American dream. Your own government finna send a troop here, man. And they already got reports down here on the Gulf Coast, all through Mississippi, NATO submarines and shit, NATO troops going up and down the highways, man. They're already here. They've been amongst you. These NATO troops have been going to the NFL games on the sideline, first class tickets, watching the game. They've been in the crowds of the basketball games. And all you dumbasses have been up here clapping your hands, eating popcorn. All right, and they already surrounding you, man.
Raising the national anthem.
Yeah. And that troop is gonna come in the way of NATO. It's gonna come in the way of I got that motherfucker up out of here, man. He don't like that. That's why I got his fucking
dope thing.
Yeah, Steve-O looking motherfucker out of here, man. I know you don't like that shit. But read it one more time. That's why these troops are gonna butcher you people over here, man. They're gonna grind you niggas up. They're gonna rape you niggas. They're gonna rape your goddamn women. They're gonna rape your dog ass. All right? They're gonna torture you niggas in these concentration camps, man. And we have to pay. Remember the pay by that? They got skull crushers,
Thumb screws,
drills,
chainsaws,
acid. Yeah, they gonna jack. I'm talking about butcher you niggas, man.
Waterboard.
They gonna waterboard you. I even seen one thing. They put a nigga on a meat cleaver. Wait a minute, spin him around, man, and just get a break the bulb of a goddamn lamp, but just zap the nigga all day. Just zap him. Just zap him, man.
I'm a Ron Bad was saying that he had a dream where he seen people getting sliced with machetes.
Machetes,
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. Because that's all lines up the scriptures. The Lord said in the last days, men, your young men and your men, whatever, gonna see dreams, man. And the Lord making it vivid to you, man. The Lord I bring it out time and time again. The Lord even made it to the point He made movies now 4K, so you can see what he planned on doing you, man, through men. All right. All you little boys out here, you and that young NBA young boy spirit. Well, we gonna see how bad your ass is, man. When these real killers get out here, these real, I'm talking about light machine gun toting ass soldiers get out here, man, and I'm talking about wiping you out. You gonna get that knife work. A lot of you niggas gonna get bit on. A lot of you niggas gonna get ran over by some type of vehicle, set on fire. Hey, man, the scripture tell you that these people gonna be like madmen when they hit the streets, man. When they come to your house, they're gonna blitz your shit. All right? I told one of you brothers, I seen some shit in Houston one time. And I think on the way to camp, motherfucking ATF and the SWAT team came. They went through a nigga roof with a helicopter out there, man. Just blew the nigga. I'm talking the nigga had a full, good-looking roof, man. Blew a hole in that bitch and came down with soldiers in the house, man. You heard flashbangs and shit. Which one of you Jakes ready for that, man? With that weak-ass 38 you got, man. You got that bitch off goddamn Academy, some goddamn well from your uncle. Amazon. Nigga done bought a gun off Amazon. What the fuck you gonna do, man?
Hey,
Huh?
Hey, troops. Hey, MS-13 and the cartel's gonna be coming across the border too, gutting and slicing people up. Elder Malcolm, I had a dream about it.
Yeah, man.
Where they were coming, they were torturing, raping, putting people up on hooks. And he said in his dream they went up in Beverly Hills. They blew Ice Cube's face off and they shot him in the back of the head.
Hey, but real quick, you gotta believe that's gonna happen because why? Esau put it in the first purge and different other shit that they gonna have agitators out here that's gonna actually amp things up even more, man.
We're seeing that now with the cops being shot in the street.
Yeah.
You know, that's all leading up to troops on the street, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's them. That's gonna. You already got the police getting defunded. Cops are getting targeted and put to death. So what do you mean? Cops are already leaving the job. It's gonna get 911 is gonna become extinct because and it's all by design that they're setting it up to get the police off the streets out here to make it more lawless, to justify a state of martial law, to bring in them real heavy hitters.
You women ain't ready. I can tell you that right now, man. You gonna tap out the first 30 minutes, all right? When these men running around here with a half pocket full of goddamn
blue boys,
the blue diamonds,
the blue pill, man.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Yeah.
You're gonna get tapped out. You're gonna tap out and get tapped out.
Yeah, man. You men, all you men suckers, you niggas gonna get it too, man. You know, hey man, I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of society, man. That's why we just give it to you raw and uncut. All right? We give it to you raw. The United States of America will shut down, man. All right? The United States of America will go under what we know as martial law. We will have race riots out here on the streets of America, man. All right? We're gonna be toting them goddamn ladders, and you Edomites, you gonna get hunted down too, man. All them young boys that you done put in jail, you different people and higher ups in here, they're gonna be hunting you down, man. Even got Edomites talking about hunting down the different hierarchy of the government down here, man. I'm talking about this down here. They talking about getting on Gator Mount ass down here, man. I don't want to say her name.
Leaving her hanging.
Yeah.
Leaving her hanging.
Yeah, man, it's getting real out here. Motherfuckers got killing on their mind, man.
And it says Judah's going to be a terror under Egypt. So all these little monsters out here carjacking, the Most High is building up an army of demons out here to be let loose. And
super gremlins. In the words of Kodak Black, man. Super gremlins out here, man. Ready to devour. And if you wet them niggas, you gonna grow more, man. For real. All the gremlins right now live in Algiers and in the East, man. And they venturing out right now, man.
Hey, wait till they get around you Tulane and you Loyola
they
college
already
students.
They already nigga went down there just a week ago. Nigga stole a car, carjacked, and went in that bitch and raped something, man. In the dome room. Nigga had the third floor up and jumping down that bitch, man.
He was on the third floor with the third leg.
With the third leg,
Niggas taking shit now. They ain't asking for a guy. Nigga just taking fucking shit, man. Person and everything, man.
And they see peace and safety.
Sudden destruction.
Sudden destruction.
Like brother saying, we going into it. Hey, we one step from pure lawlessness, man.
Hey, you seen the video I put in the app with the nigga, the two black hoodies on and one red hoodie? Them niggas had purge masks on, man.
And then there was in another video. They did it by the VOA. That was the same car. The other one you that you put. That was the same car. They had the same clothes on. Yeah, Jake doing crime with the same clothes on.
You watched the video.
Repeatedly.
You watched the video, man. In that video, I showed the birds down here. Nigga waiting on your
At
ass.
the halfway house.
Nigga waiting on you at the halfway house. An hour and a half for you to get out that bitch, man. Oh, in front door.
Yeah. That's the police house if you don't know where the halfway house is. That's where Jake at when he home, but not home yet. You know?
Man.
He winding down on his time and he about to come home. How you go to the halfway house when you leave a federal penitentiary, particular thing like that. Nigga pulled that round there and knocked some shit off.
Yeah, I remember
We ain't waiting.
before after Katrina, I was down here. Nigga got the big old rat, man, got out of jail. That nigga tried to walk across that broad bridge.
Flex his ass out.
Flex him out, man. It's on it's killing season now, man. If you're not aware.
God damn. That's the loudest card I've ever heard.
Them niggas like that gonna be mighty men in that bitch, man. That's bullshit. They're gonna be mighty men.
They got a leg up already.
Yeah.
They already living out here.
Oh, you know?
Yeah, man. That's gonna be the norm.
Yeah. Because it's a disturbing trend in Israel right now. You got Jake in the fucking necrophilia right now. So you popping dead bodies out here in the street when it's all madness going on out here.
And Putin was joking about that when he was talking about Ukraine. He was like, my dear, just lay back and take it, talking about Ukraine. And some chick who was doing the news report was saying, now they may have went over people's head, but that's actually a verse from a poem talking about rape and necrophilia. That's, hey, that spirit is out here.
So, your worst, whatever worst sci-fi or worst horror movie you saw, you about to see it in 3D, man. You know, there's gonna be no more.
The first one I done seen in months. First police, but where we at though? We down here. I'm talking about you go in the neighborhood. You don't. You.
No, I know a lot of people talking about moving from over here now. You know?
Yeah, and it got wild, man.
Hey, you got it.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Gun, hey, Jacob's trouble, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is the biggest trouble you niggas gonna see, man. And this is the last one too, which is good for you wicked niggas, man. But hey, this is the time like none other. Right. Right now, we in them stages. It's warming up right now. You know, you getting a small glimpse of what's to come. You know, you gonna actually see people running up and down the street with axes, fucking chopping each other down in the streets. You know, when Jake run out these 5 or 6 bullets, it's gonna get hand to hand out here. You know, it's gonna get bats with spikes, goddamn barbed wire. You know, all that.
You might get that. You might get that Achilles Troy action, man. Nigga did the Euro step on that big ass giant and hit him with that shit. You remember that? Yeah, Achilles Euro step that nigga, man. Came with something about that long. Why you gonna get that knife work, man?
Hey, you average Joe Edomites, you preppers that have stacked up all them guns, that's not going to save you in that day. a lot of instances you ain't gonna be able to get those spare bullets. You're gonna have to be going against Jake in hand to hand.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Like I say, I was a young boy back then when they had you had that big ass wooden TV. You watching the Rodney King rise, man. Yeah. And it's just that iconic picture when they went to the 18-wheeler, where that Edomite, nigga had that brick and went, wow. It was flawless out there in LA, man.
All over the world.
It's doing the same thing. You see, they're doing the same thing in Mexico too, man. Niggas go down the street, they just blocking the street like this. They got some 18-wheeler drivers got to go through them niggas, man. They jacking. Like I said, they've been doing it down here. The whole you understand the whole crime rate of America didn't went up exponentially, man. It's just wow, man. You gonna see it. 18-wheeler drivers with food, they gonna start jacking, kidnapping. They gonna motherfuckers got tankers of gas, start jacking them, man.
Shit, you people that were hoarding gas in these times we're coming into, if you're hoarding gas, not only are they gonna take it, but they're gonna pour some on you and light your ass on fire just because.
That's why that's not wise. It's not expedient to prep up like that. And then the Lord, but then you don't tell a man not to do nothing either, right? You don't just hang out like all the bread being took up, you don't go get you 2-3 loaves, all right? We get it, all right? But when you got all that, you gonna attract attention, man.
Yeah.
All right? So that's why the Lord, like, listen, you gotta move according to the Spirit, and I'm gonna deliver particular things to you because, again, if you try to get ahead of the curve, you drawing attention. Now you gotta walk with shit now. All right, and if you got family and kids and shit, you gotta worry about that. And worry about Jake, the dog barking and buku trash in front of doing shit, man. So you got a big speed, and the Lord wants you to come on him in that day. Yeah, that's the end all be all. But I wouldn't say don't do nothing. Don't get you no flashlight or have you some shit, be wise, over here. Man. Be wise on how you doing what you're doing.
Cause you what? The first thing, because motherfuckers watching you, man. When you think you ain't been watched, you been watched. You come outside 4 in the morning, somebody in the blind watching you, man.
Real.
Don't be the asshole midday. Don't be the asshole midday like these women. You see these women, they got gallons of water and shit. They just put in the house where everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, it's so bad. And Jake putting 65-inch TV boxes outside, man. Niggas gonna be on your head. What the fuck is you running? The power going out. What the fuck is you running the generator outside in front of the door for?
Yeah. You the only one with a generator and they hit it loud as day. Yeah. Fucking easy talking.
And other people got 3-4 children in their house with no lights, no water, nothing. And then when Jake get in that spirit of like his children dying or whatever, Jake gonna go to the extreme, bro. It's because he forced now. And that's what he doing. He closing the walls in on Jake. That's why they gonna start. Like you said, them trucks ain't gonna make it to the store. Jay gonna catch them bitches and break them. Get out of this, man.
And I'm looking for. I'm looking for that blockade tomorrow, man. I hope them truckers from Canada, them truckers from LA, just go block up everything.
They've been doing it.
Right.
Yeah. Go block. I'm talking about just so everything, just block it up, bro.
Canada,
That's gonna start. Cause another chain reaction, man.
Because the food, they ain't gonna get to the stores. Yeah. If they ain't getting to the stores, people gonna flip out. Children need to eat.
You see what they're doing? You see what they're doing over there in Mandeville and shit, right? The bus drivers said, "Fuck, we ain't coming to work."
Yeah. Well, they doing that over here. The bus drivers, they like, we ain't coming to work. Everybody on that bitch complaining.
The firemen in Houston ain't got their picture. They ain't got their picture since I was down there. So you know they said, "Fuck, let the bitch burn."
Let it burn.
We gonna. If it take us 5-10 minutes to get there, fuck it, ain't gonna take her 30 minutes to get there. That bitch gonna turn into a full-on fire.
Everything raw now.
It's wide open, man.
There's a raw spirit out here. And the Lord said he'll do it. You look at address.
It's a get it how you live.
Get it how you live. It's wide open. and the words of Jake.
Yeah, the Eastern Kingdom is crumbling right before our eyes, man. Don't nobody give a fuck no more, you know?
Yeah. Because of their actions, just stand in their own hand. They should not regard their kings, nothing. Ain't no elect officials. They really a target. If you're an official out here, man, you really a target. That's the bag now. Jake jacking people, man. I'm talking about Jake will bring their shit back if they give them money. Hey, how much you got? You got 10,000. Come bring your car back. You know? Jake will do that. Jake will rob somebody who rich and bring their shit back to him for a ransom.
When the scriptures in the Apocrypha, I'm looking for the scripture in the Apocrypha say, so it gets so bad to where they're gonna hold your children ransom. Captivity
16.
For ransom.
Huh?
2 Corinthians 16.
Yeah, this how bad it's gonna get out here, man.
Yeah. Everything gonna have a price in that day, man. That's why it says that
45 to 46.
a calf's done, when they talk about in Kings, when it was sold during that famine, that dearth or whatever, bird shit, the calf that sold for that, everything about to have a price on it, man. All right, mayonnaise, whatever you got is gonna have a price where it's gonna be untouchable, man. And people gonna bug the fuck out.
Even that box, man.
That box,
yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Yeah, that shit going down. That box going down. That box. It's a crash into the hills from the box. The box is a crash into the hill. That shit has dropped down to $20 now.
And these women, every society, you look at every society that went down, man. That ice cream melting now, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That bit water now, man. These hoes slinging that ice cream. Fuck OnlyFans, man. It's Waterworks now. They selling that box for down at what, $5.99 now.
$10. You get this shit gone.
Everything, man.
It's starting to turn his head around when you're talking about box.
Yeah, man.
You're like, well, I can get you.
$5.99 for the box?
Yeah, that El Bunker look.
Look at demons on them in El Bunker, bro. It was Northern Kingdom. Look at
we were at a Northern Kingdom place. We had a Northern Kingdom place, and it was a majority of men in there, and there were only like 4 women in the middle dancing, and Issachar was like a pack of dogs just with them cowboy boots on, just.
If looks could kill, huh? Or if looks could get what was going on, man.
They need to put some rubbers on those eyes.
For
That's
real,
how hard they were looking at it.
I fucking the death, man.
Hey, man, it's getting real. It got real, man.
You
Yeah,
don't
man,
gotta be
look
like that. That's easy money. Look, she ready too. That shit go get her. Get her here. Look, she ready. Look.
We talking about the end times.
The end times of the world.
Okay, so you're talking about Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the end
Very
time.
good.
All right.
Have a good night.
Oh, you too, man.
Ready, see?
Willing and ready, man.
Willing and ready.
Right now, she on the wrong track. She on the right track, on the wrong train.
It must have been the right place, but it must have been the wrong time.
Jake gonna tear her ass up in that thing. You come outside dressed like that, man, you gonna get your ass, man.
Jake gonna be hitting that trick daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For the only ones gonna be straight in that day is the men of the Lord.
Period.
And those that cleave to the body and their families, bro. And those that believe it. Other than that, you not gonna. This thus says the Lord. And we hoping we fit that bill, man. That's why we out here doing this, so we know this day is not gonna prevent us, man. All right, and meaning it's coming. It's mandatory. It's inevitable that we gonna have to walk through what we talking about, man. That's why we ain't out here fucking bullshitting, man. And if you is, the Lord gonna kill your ass prior to that day.
Like Running Man, it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming for sure, man.
It's a lot of you guys. We can bank on it. You just not gonna make it.
You ain't gonna make it, man.
A lot of these so-called camps, these other camps, you can tell they're not gonna make it.
That's why the scriptures say he will be saved out of it. We're talking about the elect, man.
Yep.
You know, you 2/3, you double-minded niggas, man.
Yeah.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, the Lord gonna snatch the ghost out you, man.
Yeah.
Like the bird said, even some of you gonna get put to death before Jacob's trouble, man.
We told you so.
Saying that day,
The Lord said it.
like so many niggas dropping dead, you can't put enough in the WhatsApp.
Newsbreak just came up. Woman shot. That's what I saw.
Yeah, man. It been. I told you, man. Niggas get in that. Man, they had a killing yesterday in the fucking and back there in the Zion, man. A woman got tore out the frame, man. These niggas get in their Conan spirit, so they don't give a fuck about you women no more, man.
Keep that box now, they saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Woman shot Saturday afternoon outside 7th Ward car parts store.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at the manifestation of what Isaiah 4:1, the rise up, ye careless women. with ease.
I gotta put it on the other. Well, it'd be good. We could probably start shutting it down too.
Rise up, you careless women, with ease. And again, the Lord was gonna take all these things from you, man. You had to be Lord. All right, that's the only way prophecy will fulfill itself. You had to lose the little power you had, man. All right, and the Lord this year, the Lord look like he put a pin. No, get the women, man. Like literally, not as if he wasn't, but now it's
It makes sense though.
it's making sense, man.
As Esau lose power,
So should
so
Yeah.
should you, man.
That's
Because
right.
you empower. Esau have given you black women, you women power, man.
For real.
Right, starting with the Rothschilds. The Rothschilds, they have given you women's power through women's live. Right? Now, as they power diminish, your power is diminishing too, man.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
It's only right. It's only right that your power leave, man. We happy.
Exactly. Yeah.
We happy that your power leaving you, man.
Right.
Rightfully so.
You're gonna be left out here to suffer, man. You gonna get them same women. You gonna get that same look from Katrina when they had that woman with that damn baby with that Gucci purse sitting on the front of the fucking car crying,
Finish.
with no man to help. I told the brothers 2 days ago I watched a woman, a dumbass woman in my spot where I live at. The car broke down. She was defeated with a hair hat on, walking back and forth. You got so desperate to where you went to try to push a big ass. They're like trying to push a woman, 120 pounds, trying to push this truck right here. It ain't happening, Cap. I watched that truck on her ass too. You got that whole hair hat that bitch trying to push it. That motherfucker wasn't budget, man.
And what about the two men who she asked? And
Yeah,
they
she went
said-
asked 2
what
men.
They said,
They
said,
No.
I gotta help you.
no.
Then she went and got, you defeated when you go. She went to sweating. Went on the stairs to put her hands and sit her ass down hard. Just defeated, man. And boy, I was in the window laughing my ass off, man.
It's over for him.
I got so good. I told a woman, you come look at this. You come look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Then I got like one of them old black women in the neighborhood, the nosy black woman. I went outside. What happened? She went out there, bitch, trying to get it started. Some nigga from the goddamn apartment complex. He come and help her fucking ass, man. Get it started. Ain't say thank you or nothing. Just drove off, man. Yeah, you can't help. You can't help these niggas, man. And you brothers, you better get in that spirit, man. Don't be giving these motherfuckers nothing, bro. When that day come, they're gonna come asking you for it. They're gonna come, hey, give me some water, give me some bread, give me this. I ain't helping your ass do shit. Oh, my baby, man. Poor baby.
Yeah,
I
got
ain't
a meal
help
right there.
Like, we don't got one.
The Lord putting us in a raw, cold-blooded spirit, man. He giving this men that cold heart, man.
Yeah.
All right? And the love for men shall wax cold. And guess what? That's a defense in that day, man. For your fucking heart to wax cold, man. Against all these people that wrought iniquity and wickedness against the Lord. The Lord gonna make you wax cold, man. All right? Gird your loins up while you waxing cold for them too, man. For these people. So you can endure. Because the minute you get weak, you done, man. Soon as you go to lift out your hand for help, because the Lord said, lift up not a prayer, don't help these people. You gonna fall with them, man, because you intervening in the Lord's judgment now, man.
The Lord gonna get you.
Gonna get your ass.
It's kind of like the final destination, man. You know how that final destination is meant for this motherfucker to
Yeah.
have, but somebody help
Trying
her
to
intervene.
help.
Get on your head.
The thunder falling and the shit. Oh, let's go over here. Thunder gonna hit your ass, man.
The judgment in the movies, if you say somebody, the judgment skips
Come
from
on,
them to you.
you. I get you.
Yeah, I'm-
To the gully, man, you know?
And these last days, I ain't trying to get in Pop's weight, man. Pops get on a nigga head, I ain't getting in the weight, man.
Right.
Ain't like
Straight
old boy,
up.
Don't break the
Debo.
fight.
You want something, old man?
No.
Right?
No.
No. Like I said, don't break up the fight, nothing. Let the niggas shoot it, bang it out, man.
Hide and let them niggas kill each other.
That's it. And pray to the Most
And
High
pray.
from a safe distance to be able to laugh at it when it's over with. You know?
Yeah, man. We in that time where the scripture says, that we should laugh at them. That's gonna come into play, man. We're gonna really sit there and laugh from afar. Let the Most High have us under His wings, man, to where we're gonna see our enemies, the same motherfuckers that fucked over you, and shitted on you, family members, and shitted on you. You're gonna be able to look at them niggas and laugh at them in that day, man, while they suffer. Right? And I'm gonna get Hey man, Lord willing, brothers get the biggest laughs, man. Are you fucking supervisors? You niggas that done us wrong and fucked over us, man. We gonna laugh at you niggas, right? Right? Yeah. I'm gonna do like that meme, that nigga, that black ass Hamite looking dude from Instagram. Right? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like, can you give me some help? Just do that. I ain't even talk. Just, you know what I'm talking about, right? That nigga look like a Hamite. You just. I'm gonna just do that on you. I'm gonna come outside. I'm gonna get the speaking Spanish and some shit. Yeah. I might play like David and just start sliding from the mouth, man. And playing crazy with you niggas, man. But the Lord said he said it anyway. He said our tongues gonna cleave our mouth, man. Right? Ain't talking to you niggas in that day, man. Especially you family members. Man, I'm gonna do you niggas so bad. I'm gonna do you niggas so bad. Oh man. I'm talking about the ones you didn't fuck over brothers, man. I'm gonna do you so bad. Oh man, I'm gonna do you bad. What that movie was? When that mafia dude was telling no, that was Casino. When he told her, he was like, keep going. He told the old boy, woman, like, keep going, keep going. Yeah. No, keep going.
There.
Yeah.
And she looked in there, and it was two yoked up Italians that were ready to yoke her up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do you niggas like that. Got the water right now. Just keep going. No,
Go
keep
down
going.
there.
You're a damn cliff, man. You gonna do your auntie like that? Shit, right? Yeah. Fucking right. You don't give a fuck, man. They didn't talk shit about the word. Who is this Yahawashi? They didn't talk shit, man. Niggas didn't talk shit, man.
It's used.
Yeah, man. Niggas didn't talk shit. I didn't see some niggas talk shit about the men of the Lord. I'm talking about they done you bad, boy.
Even in their houses.
Even
in
the
house. That they talk by the walls. Israel still talking by the walls. And guess what? A bird of the air gonna hear that and they gonna bring it to the Father, man, in Proverbs. So you can't even talk about the rich in your bed chambers, man. The rich is them that sit in low places, man. That's the Israelites, man. The men who serve YAHAWAH, Yahawashi, and the people that believe upon him. All right? A bird of the air going to bring back the matter to the Lord. When you talking shit in your house and behind that keyboard, the Lord hear you. The angels bringing that back. And every idle word shall stand before you in the day of judgment.
I can't stand that nigga coming here with that. Hey, you gonna get got, man.
Good. On another Shabbat lesson. Look at it. Mimic, mocking. And remember, the Lord is not mocked, man. All right? Because what you doing, we're ambassadors of the Lord, so we carrying out his message. So when you mock the prophets, you mock the Lord.
Yeah, then you got these jackasses out here. Got these jackasses that think somebody always thinking about them or talking about them. Nobody give a fuck about you, man.
Yeah.
Nobody thinking about you.
About the Lord.
The scriptures cut your ass, man. We speak general a lot of times. Now I could say your name.
Yeah. But we will if need be.
If need be.
Your name will get saved. It's nothing personal. It's business. This is business for the Lord. When you see us men up here, it's business. This shit ain't personal. We don't personally know you. We don't personally care about you. We personally care about Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and the congregation of the men who kill. All right? Because the scriptures say, I did a video on it, that we're companions of them that fear the Lord, man. That's all we care about, man. That's it. We yoked with those that fear the Lord. We companions and brothers of those that fear the Lord, man. He who had a friend must show himself friendly, man.
Everybody outside of that.
That's it. Yeah.
That little baby from New Orleans exposed.
Yeah. That's the,
you know what she had the wrong
what did he say? Let the split you with a good Lord split.
The Lord hit you with a good Lord. The Lord hit you with a good Lord and split you.
That's it, man. You know what I'm talking.
Yeah, man. The hole you came out of, man.
That's it.
Hell, hey, man, it's trying to get raw with you motherfuckers, man.
Right? This thing is bigger than you, Jake, man. You know?
Yeah, you can start shutting it down. We get out here and get rid of these demons, man.
Hey, yeah, it's bigger than us.
I know it's gonna be. You see a nigga walking around with a fur coat on leg. Yeah, I know it's gonna be demonic down there, man.
A rainbow.
Like he casket ready. He casket ready.
Yeah, he
Right, you ain't even getting no cash with this day because people ain't got the funds for that.
Yeah. Yeah, he already seen. I seen the thing.
Spirit world ready.
He plan on cooking you motherfuckers, man.
Come on. Yeah, y'all spirit world ready too. The Lord gonna get them hoes.
That bitch like that. What that lady on the first 48? Caroline, he look like Caroline Mason in the back seat. You see that? It's like a bulldog. Yeah. Long ass tooth. Yeah. That bitch look like, man.
Oh, you got to go ahead and bring it up.
Yeah, we're in front of this place called Fidelity Bank, and I looked up the definition of fidelity, and this is the spirit. This is the spirit we're in. Faithfulness to a person, cause, or belief, demonstrated by continuing loyalty and support. And that's what we have fidelity towards Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi. They preaching this word, but as for you 2/3, you're being infidels. Uninfidelity, which means you're committing adultery, but you are committing adultery by not coming back to your power. So you know what the laws for an adulterer are? Put to death.
Yeah. I say, let not the incredulity of those, the unbelievers, let not the incredulity of the unbelievers trouble you. So we're not tripped out. Listen, you can believe in whatever you won't believe in. You could go do whatever you won't go do. We're gonna all see in the end, man. All right? We're gonna see in the end.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're gonna see if
we gonna see.
We believe in our power. We're gonna see if your power help you in the time of trouble, man. We're gonna see if ours is gonna help us.
That's right.
All right. That just is what it is, man. So you want me to break it down up?
You want to go ahead and close it up?
Yeah, because it's already 5:12. I ain't trying to be. Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, so we gotta go out here and deal with these other goddamn demons and warlocks and shit, man. So just gonna break it down right here and then continue camp. Dad gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakadash.
Once again, peace and blessings, salutations, and hope for elect. Shalawam.
Shalawam.